Hi guys, today I'm going to show you the next part of building the exterior of this underwater house. So first we're going to get the materials. We're going to need some glass, sponges, smooth quartz blocks. You're also going to need ladders and probably polished iron, polished andesite, iron doors, and weighted pressure plates if they are needed. So first, this dome was the first one we made, and also just like to point this out, in the last part I made the hallway crooked and slightly curved, but I fixed it. So if you want to do it the same way as I did, just go to the last part, the link is in the description, and basically copy this dome, except make sure that the doors are lined up and this part's lined up. That's all. So now going back to this, we're going to start with the polished diorite and basically break the glass blocks right here. And then we're going to have smooth quartz blocks under this. And then here for the iron doors. So now I'm going to go ahead and get some water so we can actually step inside. There shouldn't be any water in here if I'm not mistaken. If there is, use your sponge and clear it all out. Since that's all good, you can get rid of that. And now we can build out 2. And then, out 4, it should be. So now we're going to put glass on the same layer as that. And make sure it's not connected to the dome like that. So you basically outline this, and then you want to go out another 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then make sure your smooth quartz blocks are just going to be the floors lined up the same way. And you basically have to fill the rest of this. Just make sure it's all lined up, not like one's longer than the other, like so. Oh, I should bring this out one more. So then like that. And then we don't want this part of it to be floating. So we are going to have unpolished andesite underneath the 7th row of smooth quartz. And that is basically it for this part. We don't want to forget the weighted pressure plates right here, and then we can help close off the glass. Now that is it. So it's just going to be like a simple box. So now we're going to get the polished diorite and go 3x3 on either side, like that. Then we're going to have smooth quartz blocks lining up. So it should look something like this. Oh, and we should probably clear this place out using the sponge. Like that. So now that's when we can place ladders here. Now we're going to break the glass on top of us so we can go out. And now we're going to build up for the glass. Oh. I made a mistake, oops. Yeah, it's fine. So don't do what I just did. Build the glass one back, like this. And basically outline this, so make sure it's like 2x2 so there's space on the ladder. Like that. Like 2x3. I keep making mistakes now. It's been a long day. So then it's actually 2x3. So here, then we're gonna do that. So it's actually 2x3. Don't mind the water, we're gonna get rid of this soon. So now we just wanna keep building up well, we reach the surface of the water, make sure there's one block gap, and I'm going to build all of the walls to this height. So I just want to speed through this part, and I will be back when all of this is placed. Alright, so I now have that all done. So now we're just going to go in here and now build up the ladder part. So you take your smooth quartz blocks and start building up. Just like this. Very easy. Also, I forgot to mention this, but you don't really need the night vision. I'm just having it so I can see better. So now we're going to place ladders on all of this, like so. So if you're in survival, you just might want to climb up and place the ladders. I find that the easiest way to place ladders. Just like this. And now we can use our sponge. Actually, wait. I keep making mistakes. As I said before, it's been a long day. Since we don't need the levers anymore, you can put that back. Now we're going to get the oak wood planks. Basically block all this off. And then we're going to get some oak wood stairs and place it on top of the smooth quartz. Like that. So now we can use the sponges. Like so. No, I should probably get my night vision potion back. Alright. That is all good. That's good, it only took 3 sponges. So since that's alright. So now you're thinking that, well, we're in the middle of the ocean, how are we going to get to shore? Well, easiest way, build a boat. Like, that's all I can say about that. So basically what you want to do is make a dock on the water. I would say the easiest way to do that is how I'm doing it, just like this. So it looks fine. Just gonna break that so it looks better. And so we have our dock. It's very simple. I would just recommend putting a 2x3 for the boat so it can fit. So now we can go ahead and spawn in some boats. Specifically oak, but they can be whatever you want. So just spawn in 2 different boats, like that. And then we're going to take an oak fence, put it on the edge, and then we're going to have leads. If you did know this, you can actually place leads on the boats. So just in case if they drift off, we have the lead there. Just something to add. You don't have to add it, but I'll prefer it if you add it. So now you're going to go to shore. If you're in the middle of the ocean, try to find the closest shore possible. I'm going to pick this shore right here. And so you can see the dock, and we're basically going to do the same thing. So I'm just going to make a very simple dock. Like that. And then I'll just get the boats back again and spawn them in. Oh, we also need the leads and the fence. I'm not sure why I put those back, I shouldn't have. If you want your dock to be like the same as the one in the ocean, that's fine. I do that with my original design, but I just think this looks better. Oh, and just something to add, you can get a chest right here, place it, and just put the leads in. Oh, that's not how you put the leads in. Just like that. So just something to add, but you really don't have to add it. We're almost done. So we're also going to be doing the landscaping. So in this next part, we're basically going to be making an underwater garden. And in order to do that, we have to clear away all the sand. Not all the sand. We have to clear away all the seagrass. So basically, just clear out the seagrass so we won't be able to see it. You might break the sand, that's why I got some sand in my inventory. I did not mean to do that. I didn't even know that existed, but that's okay. Just place some stone and cover that up. Just like that. And you gotta keep replacing the seagrass. Like this. It's very easy and just very easy to do. Just take some time, especially since there's so much. Also, if you guys know, please know how to get a faster way to get rid of seagrass, let me know, because this is the only way. And if you know, you can just do that. I'm sure it's much faster than punching it in Minecraft. So that is all good. We're almost done with the exterior, so don't worry. I'm just gonna put this all back in my inventory. Like that. I'm just gonna get a potion. So now we're gonna go to nature. At least that's the category for Pocket Edition. And you basically wanna get the coral blocks, not the dead ones, quite obviously. And then we're gonna take seagrass, if I can find seagrass. I'll just search it up. Because I wanted it to be on the coral blocks, and I also want to take some sea lanterns and some, where is it? I don't know, kelp. Just like that. So now, what I first want you to do is take each of your coral blocks and place them randomly throughout, just like so. It doesn't have to have a pattern, it really doesn't matter. So now, make sure they're not on top of each other. That's all I ask. This is just placing flowers or bone meal. And just keep doing that with each of the blocks. It doesn't matter if they're next to each other or anything like that. I would just say this adds a lot of color, considering the fact that it's all clear and blue and all those colors. I'm just referring to blue because of the ice that we put for the roof. I think it's a very nice touch. Alright, I'm almost done putting all the coral blocks. So now, since I'm almost done putting the coral blocks, and if you're done, take your sea lanterns and start placing them. It just looks weird because I have my night vision, but we have to be able to see the garden, and sea lanterns are a very good source of light. I use them in my videos a lot. So there you go. And then we can put some seagrass everywhere, just make this look nice. Make sure some of it's tall. No. I'm pretty sure there's tall seagrass somewhere. And if there isn't, then we can just get some bone meal like that and make it grow. So just keep placing seagrass where it just looks good. And make sure you use bone meal to make sure some of them are tall, some of them are short, just to add some variety. What I would really like Minecraft to do is add more underwater plants. I just think that would be super cool. I mean, they added coral and blocks and all that, but still. And also, if you guys want to use the coral instead of the coral blocks, I'm totally fine with that. I just like the blocks. And then lastly, you're just going to put some kelp, and putting kelp on top of each other makes them get taller, like sugar cane. And make sure they're all different sizes. That's crucial in having this good garden. we're almost done with all of this. Sometimes you want to make them like super tall. And so, that is it. So, just for recap, we made this part, we made the dock, connecting it to the shore, and we made the garden. So in the next part, we're going to start doing the exterior. We're probably going to do the kitchen in one part, the living room in another part, and the 2 bedrooms in a separate part. And then that is the end of this tutorial. Make sure to get those videos out as soon as possible. Thank you guys for watching so much. Please like and subscribe and share this video. I'm really trying to grow my channel at this time, so please do that and have a safe and wonderful day.